Acumatica is not meant to be an ERP where data simply gets entered and stored. It is built to be a real-time operational platform where finance, inventory, sales, manufacturing, and fulfillment work from the same source of truth. Yet, in many Acumatica environments, teams only use the system at a surface level. Core capabilities exist, but they are either lightly configured, misunderstood, or never revisited after going live. If you spend time reading reviews on platforms like G2 and Gartner, you will often see comments like this. These are not complaints about Acumatica as a product. They are signs of underutilization, and they show up consistently across real user conversations and reviews. Now, let's see why this happens. First, Acumatica is flexible by design, and that requires ongoing configuration. It does not force you into a single way of working. It lets you shape screens, fields, approval flows, and business rules around how your company actually operates. That flexibility is a big reason companies choose Acumatica in the first place. The problem is what happens after going live. Most teams lock in their initial configuration and then move on. Default settings stay in place, workflows don't get revisited. Over time, the system slowly drifts away from how the business really runs. What started as a tailored setup turns into something that feels complicated and rigid. Then inventory management is strong but often underused. You see the same pattern with inventory. Acumatica has strong inventory capabilities, especially for manufacturers and distributors. It supports multiple warehouses, location-level control, and detailed lot and serial tracking. But in many environments, those features are only partially used. Reorder points get set once and forgotten. Safety stock is applied broadly instead of thoughtfully. Lot and serial tracking is turned on but not consistently followed on the floor. The result is predictable. Teams stop trusting inventory numbers and fall back on manual checks and adjustments. Planning and production tools depend on accurate inputs. When people say Acumatica's planning does not work well, it almost always comes back to inputs. Bills of materials that have not been updated, lead times that are guessed instead of measured, demand that is not clearly defined. Planning tools can't fix bad data, but when those inputs are kept current, Acumatica's planning outputs become something teams can actually rely on instead of something they completely ignore. Generic inquiries and dashboards are core to Acumatica, yet it is ignored. Acumatica's reporting framework is one of its most powerful capabilities. Generic inquiries allows users to build real-time reports without exporting data, join data across modules, filter and drill down dynamically. While dashboards allow role-based visibility, operational and financial metrics in one place, and faster issue identification, many organizations continue to rely on spreadsheets because these tools are not fully adopted. When generic inquiries and dashboards are used correctly, Acumatica becomes a live decision support system instead of a static database. Then workflow automation inside Acumatica is often left idle. Another common theme in user feedback is manual effort. Despite having workflow capabilities, many teams still approve transactions manually, perform repetitive checks, rely on email instead of system-driven processes. Acumatica workflows allow rules and approvals to be defined directly in the system, improving consistency and reducing errors. Then sixth, integration often pulls Acumatica away from the center. Many Acumatica users mention integration challenges across reviews and forums. Problems arise when external systems create or control data. Synchronization is inconsistent and errors require manual correction. When this happens, Acumatica loses its role as a system of record. So the point is, Acumatica works best when it remains the system of record. High-performing Acumatica environments follow a clear principle. All core operational data either originates in Acumatica or is validated there. An integration platform like DCCAP Integrator supports this approach by connecting warehouse, commerce, shipping, and other systems to Acumatica, ensuring data flows consistently into Acumatica, allowing businesses to control where data is created and how it is used. Instead of Acumatica adapting to every external system, the ecosystem aligns around Acumatica. When this happens, inventory accuracy improves, order processing becomes faster, financial reporting becomes more reliable, teams spend less time reconciling data and more time acting on it. And this is exactly exactly where Acumatica moves from being a system of record to a system of execution. If you want help getting more value out of Acumatica, or you're trying to figure out how integrations should actually work around it, get in touch with us.